than North Carolina. You know, that's exactly what I said to them. Imagine how many of you guys have black lung. Yeah, well, I never heard of that before. It's very scary. I mean, you think about like the people, what is it? The coal miners? Not gold miners, coal? Like the miners that went in the caves and stuff. I actually had a guy in the ED, was dying from it. Really sad. His oxygen was like in the 70s. Yeah, that's scary. Very scary. But then again, they also said cigarettes were good for you. I mean, the day and age I was born in, they were probably smoking cigarettes in the labor and delivery room. My mom was probably smoking a cigarette in between giving birth to her twins. I remember the days that they used to smoke in the malls. Thank you, Gypsy Soul. How are you? Yeah, absolutely. All right. Fun fact. Well, I don't even know if I should tell you this, but I forget where we were going, Chris and I think it was, I want to say to St. Martin. We were highly intoxicated when we went to St. Martin. Man, do you guys remember that day? You guys were betting on if we were getting on a plane or not. We woke up and we're like, we're really here. And we really just did that. We booked a trip and flew out 3 hours later. Yep. Good times. But anyways, I hit my vape on the plane and he was terrified I was going to get in trouble. Yeah. No, I'm not kidding. Like, we got into a big argument and he had did something really bad. And so how he repaid me for it was he took me to St. Martin. But I showed up, I didn't even have a bathing suit. I didn't have a pair of flip-flops. I didn't have a pair of shorts. Nothing. Yes! No. That, when he was hiding from me in the airport, was when he came home from Miami. If you remember that. The night that I was arrested, he booked a trip to Miami. And then he came home early. I think he came to and he was like, what the fuck am I doing? So he came home a few days early, but he was drunk when he came home. Remember the fucking, I was sitting at the bench and he came down the escalator and I didn't even know. I can't leave this state. No trips for me anytime soon, so don't give him any ideas, okay? Okay? Yeah, I'm not going to be leaving anytime soon. Not till November 19th. So I guess I better just accept the fucking pool and the beach here. My mom does have a pretty big pool, though. It's 30 feet. So, yeah. I can't even go away for my birthday. We were gonna go to Tennessee for my birthday. Yeah, November will be here. Cannonball for a galley. Fuck you. I'm not jumping in that water. My mom would probably have my head. She'd really be screaming at me. You can tell Mr. Christopher. Remember where were we? St. Thomas? And he was doing cannonballs for galleys. Fuck. He's so funny. We've had some crazy trips. We've had some wild times, man. The shit that we do. True PDMs, man. True PDMs. Dead. Cannonball for a galley. Where am I going in November? I don't know. My daughter will be turning 21 in January. I'll be turning 40. My mom will be turning 65 in January. So it's a big year. So we're definitely going to be we're going on a big trip. Probably somewhere to an island. Hey, Sloan. Yes, we are definitely wild. We've had some good times, though. Hey, Mac, how are you? We were a fun time until it wasn't fun. My twin lives in Vegas. I'm not really crazy about Vegas. Yeah, Monday. 6 days. Hey, baby. 6 freaking days. I'm not really looking forward to it. Of course I miss him. Yeah, I'm gonna be by myself on my birthday. It kind of sucks. But thank you, Sloan. Y'all, we're growing our community one by one. I added some products to my TikTok shop. Kenra. I'm about 3 hours away from him, yeah. Yep. Hopefully for not too much longer, but we'll see in a few weeks. My birthday's February 16th, next Monday. It's President's Day. I was born on a Monday, too. I was born on President's Day. My mom only went 4 days early. She was due with us on the 20th. She was always really healthy, though, like exercised. We were big twins. I was 5'15" and a half, and my twin, she's 47 minutes older than me. No way, my mom's best friend's birthday is Valentine's Day. Happy birthday. I've got a pretty busy day on the 16th. As you know, we have court on the 16th. I'm expecting a continuance, though. We are identical twins. We're very much so identical. We have a lot of twin... Oh my gosh, happy birthday. Today is my father's birthday. It is his heavenly birthday because he is no longer with us. So, of course, I was talking to him this morning. I actually saw a post. A cardinal had come by this girl's house, and she was saying that it was her father coming by for her birthday. And I was like, oh, I just needed to see that. The cardinal, I want to say, is the North Carolina bird, so we have a lot of them here. Thank you, all. Yes, I have an identical twin. Yeah, it was his birthday. It is his birthday. Yep. My grandfather's birthday was the 13th. The 16th. Yep. Can't believe he hasn't been here like 3 years. It's crazy. Thank you, TikTok and Tammy. Yeah, I told you, it's always a hard day on birthdays. So I really, really was close with him. I was. Yeah, he lived with me for the last 5 years of his life. Jackie, it's 70 degrees today, baby. You know, I was just talking to Matt's here. I was just talking to him a little while ago. He said he wants to come down here. Hey, Lauren, thank you. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, I love it down here. I would never move back in a million years. Aw. Yeah, Shauna, it's definitely tough, especially around birthdays. He died really suddenly and tragically, too, so. Oh my gosh, well, how old is Dean? I mean, he's got to be coming up to retirement soon. Yeah, I know. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all your kind words. So, you guys, what? If little Dean is 7, how old's little Dean? Yeah, that's just way too expensive. You can't retire. Yeah, I knew he was 7. Yeah. It's June what? Jackie's oldest boy is the 29th. You know, I had Brandon on Jackie's due date. She went 7 days early. I went 9 days early. My twin and I found out we were pregnant 3 days apart. Yep. Oh, June 11th. Yeah. I was going in for knee surgery. The screw that popped out of my left knee, that's actually what happened. And, of course, they ask you, oh, wow, that's scary. Thank you, Shauna. And, of course, they ask you, can you be pregnant? I'm like, no, I have an ID, no way. And, nope, I was. My mom actually had a dream the night before my sister was having twins. And then I was pregnant. So, another twin cool thing. Oh, you guys were asking me. Apgar 2. Wow. You guys were asking me about the bite on my arm. Remember I was telling you about that? These are 2 bites. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Oh, that's my mom being crazy to her knocking on the window. But anyways, I'm gonna head out. I have some stuff to do, run errands. I don't know if I'll hop on later tonight. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow. One of my patients, I watched her privately. Autistic 23-year-old. But anyways, I don't know what she's trying to get my attention for. Thank you, Sloan. Thank you. Yeah, it was crazy. Cookie. Yeah, she got me a few times, and then I was like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Yes, Jack will message me. I don't want my mom to start screaming like she normally does. And then I will talk to you guys later. Hey, Cinebeef. Thank you, baby. Bye, y'all.